guys, good morning. I have quite the beverage lineup here. Let me walk you through the lineup. All right, so in my Bubba cup here, I have one serving of the Holiday Citrus Spice Natural Calm I got for Christmas. I'm really enjoying this. It's about 2 teaspoons in 32 ounces of water. Yes, you're supposed to technically drink that drink this warm to capitalize on the anti-relaxing properties, but I kind of like it in cold water. And I put in half a teaspoon of the rose nectar into it. It's really, this mambo combo of rose and citrus is so delicious. And then for my coffee this morning, I don't know if it's the new tin Bustelo came out with, but it seems to be tasting extra good as of lately. And I just put in half a teaspoon of the Superfoods blend from For Siggy. So I'm antioxidant, I'm calm, I'm adapted and caffeinated. So I'm ready to self-combust now. Well, a little skincare update for you guys. I grazed the top of my hand yesterday on a little steaming hot water. I don't know if you can see the patchy erythema there. And I wanted to share with you guys this. I keep this around for such occasion, and it's wonderful. It's not vegan, though. It is medical grade honey, or Medi honey. You can get this on Amazon. I'll list it down below for you guys. But it is medical grade honey as a dressing, and it's latex free for those of you who have a latex allergy. But it makes a great dressing for these kind of little first degree burns that you might get in the kitchen. And also for cuts, really wonderful. For cuts on the leg, excellent. It's used to dress non-healing ulcers like wounds on the leg, so it's great. What it is honey that has been irradiated. And the reason that's important is because in the setting of a wound, particularly somebody who's actually ill, you want to use medical grade honey because that's been irradiated, because honey can be contaminated with botulism spores. In a wound, it can really be problematic and contaminate the wound and cause bad outcomes. But honey is fantastic for a cut. It's antibacterial. It has natural antimicrobial compounds in it, and it also has such a high sugar content that what happens is just osmotic gradients. It pulls water out of bacteria and kills them just by being so sugary. So it's great, and it also just makes a nice dressing for the wound. You want to keep it clean but moist, and everybody hates that word, and covered. So ideally I would have this covered, but I don't. So I am going to keep it covered though from the sun when I go out and about today. But yeah, that is just a little skincare update. It is early morning here. I've got a lot going on today, and then later, of course, I'm going to the grocery store. I'll take you guys along. But speaking of errands and to-dos, I'm going to make my to-do list. And these Erin Condren notepads that I got, I shared these with you this weekend. OMG, these are the best notepads I've ever used. I'm not just saying that. I talk about how I like having plain paper with no lines. This is really nice. It's nice and wide. You can get a lot on this. If you are in the medical field, side note, you will love these because they fit really nicely in most standard scrub coat pockets, scrub front pockets, and you need this kind of thing, in the hospital. This is great. I wish I'd had this when I was a medical student years ago, because I used to carry these kinds of things around with me, and when you admit a patient, you put their entire little history on a little thing like this, and you have to go and present it to the whole team. You need to be neat and organized, and this would have been the perfect size for that. But yeah, that is a little update there. Oh, my arm is sore. I've been lifting more weights lately. And I just got this little massager doohickey on Amazon, a little scalp massager that I've been trying to massage my back, my arms and upper back with as a result of my working out. But speaking of working out, this morning I did Pilates. I don't know what day I'm on. the Eagle Ab 100, I'm doing her 100 ab challenge. The Eagle Ab one, I've done Eagle Abs before with her. I say with her, but in her videos I've done them. But 100 of them, oh my goodness, I thought I was going to die. That was awful. And then recently there was another one that I like was felt ill doing, but fantastic. The butterfly, I think it was a butterfly ab challenge. You know, I was like at number 10 and I wanted to die, and the thought of doing 90 more was just excruciating. She has some intense ab workouts in this ab challenge. So those of you who are doing it, comment below how's it going. But I am loving it. I'm definitely feeling a difference in my core strength and just ab definition. So yeah, and her sister was on there and she's like, what would you say to doing 100 abs for the entire year? And Blockulati's was like, I don't think so. Well, hey guys, what's up? It is the end of the day and I'm headed out to run some errands, and I've got my mask on. You know, some of you guys commented last week that you were really enthusiastic about the idea of a face shield. Many of you have them and use them and find them useful, and that's great. This one I'm really loving, the fact that it clips behind my neck. You know, our most recent edition of one of the dermatology journals that I keep up with and read cover to cover, did a updated review article on sun-related skin cancers, which continue to rise and rise and rise and rise. UV-related skin cancers are the most common cancers. Continue to rise, not only in the United States, but also in Australia, Asian countries, and across Europe. So, you know, the concern about are we getting enough sun exposure to be making vitamin D, you know, that's kind of a moot point. Clearly we're getting enough sun exposure because we're making squamous cells left and right, more so than we ever did before. You know, and so we're seeing the aftermath of cavalier, you know, inadequate sun protection. And you know, the funny thing about the skin and producing vitamin D is that, you know, as we age, our ability to make vitamin D in our skin, it kind of drops, just related to age-related changes. And we still don't know the full story on vitamin D and what the best way to get it is, and continues. I'll put links in the description box below, because I always get this question about sun and vitamin D. Sun is not a safe means to acquire vitamin D whatsoever. And clearly we're getting enough sun, because we're making sun-related skin cancers left and right. You know, so if you have been told you are vitamin D deficient, discuss with your doctor what the right way for you to get vitamin D is, whether it be a certain dose of oral supplementation. Discuss with them. But yeah, sun exposure is not a safe means of acquiring vitamin D. So yeah, you know, this mask I am really enjoying. I think it's convenient, it's lightweight, it's nice. I just reapplied a little sunscreen, and some of you commented, you know, it's a little excessive to be wearing all the sunscreen and the mask. And here's the thing. People comment in my videos all the time, can I give tips on anti-aging, on applying sunscreen? Can I recommend sunscreens that will go with this makeup and that makeup and the other? And you know, another piece of sun protection is sun protective clothing. And yeah, it may seem excessive. Here I am with all these layers of sunscreen on, and I'm wearing this mask, just going in and out of my car, running errands, sitting in traffic. Like, why is that necessary? And, you know, to be frank, if I didn't have this YouTube channel and, you know, this community and the comments of people, you know, reaching out and commenting and asking for tips about sun protection, I probably wouldn't be wearing this, to be frank. I would probably just put the sunscreen on and, you know, wear a hat, and I probably wouldn't do this. So, you know, for me, maybe it is a bit of a leap. But it can help a lot of people out there who are struggling with sun protection and to keep their skin safe and healthy and don't get along well with sunscreen. Some people have sensitivities to certain ingredients in sunscreens, allergies, issues. You know, some people have really, you know, tough rosacea that anything they put on their face is going to flare their disease, and sunscreen is just unbearable and tough. So this can help those people, and you know, it can help you too, whether or not you're open to it. It potentially could help you as well. So that's why I'm wearing it on this channel, you know, to give it some visibility as another option and as an adjuvant means to sun protection. But yeah, you know, I probably wouldn't necessarily rock this in my day-to-day life if I didn't have this YouTube channel and this community of people reaching out to me asking for tips. I think this is a great addition. And you know, is it comical? Some of you commented that you were laughing, and you know, that's fine. If you want to laugh at me, by all means, you can laugh at me. I do not care whatsoever. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. But if you see somebody wearing a mask like this out in public and sun protection, do not laugh at them, please. I beg you. You know, there are so many diseases out there, so many photo allergic diseases, photosensitivities, diseases that will put patients in the hospital if they get sun exposure, and they're required to wear this. And please do not laugh if you see somebody wearing a face shield like this, because those conditions are incredibly socially isolating, and people, you know, they are bullied, you know, for having to wear sun protective behaviors. And it just, you know, it comes from a lack of knowledge that there are diseases out there where people have to wear this degree of protection to live. So please don't laugh at somebody if you see them wearing something like this. It may be funny to see me wearing it, and feel free to laugh. And you know, I will continue to wear it if you want to get your laughs out on me. But please, I beg you, don't laugh at somebody if you see them wearing a face shield like this. For me, it's a little excessive. I agree, but you know, that's part of what my YouTube channel is, helping people with tips on keeping their skin safe. Not only for anti-aging purposes, all of your wrinkles, fine lines, any aging problem, any problem with the aging of your skin outside of your genetics has everything to do with UV exposure. UV that comes through clouds, UV that comes through windshields, window glass, day-to-day short bursts of UV, that does it. So, you know, when you ask me for anti-aging tips, I'm not going to tell you, oh yeah, go buy all these gimmicky serums that have zero evidence basis. When this is the key. This is a key part of it. It really is. You don't have to do it, but you know, that's the tip. Anyways, on that note, I am headed to Costco. And hopefully they got in those Brussels sprouts, because I am really jiving on those as of lately. So I'm over here in Kroger, over by the teas, which is sort of the last thing that I need right now. But I just noticed, I have a lot of teas. I just noticed that Tivana has these cute little tea bobs. This sounds good. Youthberry. It is white tea with notes of wild orange blossom. That sounds really good. They also have citrus lavender. That, I bet, would be fantastic with the rose nectar. I'm tempted to get that. They're pricey. They're on sale for $5.57. They also have this peach tranquility. Comment below, are these any good or are they a disappoint? They also have the Twinings here. Buttermint. I've never had buttermint. It sounds good. Buttermint. I'm over in the kosher food section. They have a lot of hidden gems over here, BT dubs. But I just noticed my mom loves coconut macaroons, and admittedly, as do I. But they always have eggs in them, so that you know, they're not vegan. But these, I just noticed, are egg-free and vegan. Raw coconut chews. They look really good, drizzled with dark chocolate. I bet those are good. They also have toasted coconut. These are the ones with eggs, the classic ones. And they have this Rayleigh couscous here. Do you guys like couscous? This is a good one. It's thicker than the other ones. The beads are bigger, pearls are bigger. It's quite good. Oh, I can't imagine this is not good. Brined. These are basically pickles, cucumber brine. I love pickles. Speaking of kosher foods that I love, borscht, so good. Okay, not kosher, not vegan, but adorable. Piggy Pops, oh my goodness. These are so cute. They're for making pigs in the blanket, but you could use this for other things. They're so adorable. I wonder if this one works. This looks like this is as seen on TV. Maybe Graveyard Girl needs to test that out for us. Let us know if the molds are any good. The Tuscany Valentine candles are really popular this year. This is the only scent they have left, Hugs and Kisses, which, as best I can glean, is sort of a vanilla scent. And then they have this one defective dozen roses one that doesn't have a label on it. And then they have the wax melts. I wonder if Sweetheart is any good. Yeah, Wine and Chocolate. This is the one I was hoping they would get back in as a candle, but I haven't seen it. All right, so from Costco this week, I got a 4-pound bag of 3-berry blend. This is raspberry, blueberries, and blackberries. I got these for smoothies, for my rose smoothies, smoothie bowl smoothies. I've been mostly doing smoothies on the go. And I also got another bag of riced cauliflower, the 4 16-ounce little steamer bags. They are pretty handy. Well, somebody got new duds. My Boscovich spinach has a new look. I got that at Costco this week, of course. And I got another bag of celery sticks from Taylor Farms. I buzzed through those. My mom got this and I was eyeing it in her fridge and decided to get it myself. The Taylor Farms organic broccoli florets. I used to buy these all the time and for whatever reason I stopped for a while. They are really, really good. And also easy to breeze through. Speaking of easy to breeze through, I had to bump up to 2 bags of these organic Brussels sprouts because in the air fryer, they are so delicious. They come out really crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, and they have an entirely different taste than Brussels sprouts normally taste like. So very, very good. I got some more of the Juicy Gems pomegranates for, of course, my rose smoothie bowls as well. And Kroger came through this week. They upped their produce stock, put it back to its usual state of being. And I got more chayote squash. Zucchini squash were on sale, and they are, like everything in Texas, are really big. So I got some of those. Yellow onion. I didn't get garlic this week. Oh, snap. Forgot that. Oh well. I guess my breath will be a little more tolerable. I got 2 bags of radishes. Remember these were out last week? They got them back in TG. More of these beautiful turnips. Love them so much. I got a half gallon of Silk cashew milk unsweetened. Adore this. And Kroger, I had a coupon for a free almond breeze. So they gifted me this. I also had a coupon for $5 off my entire order. So thanks, Kroger. Plus with Ibotta, I think what did I buy this week? It was Ibotta. I want to say it was a non-dairy milk and then 25 cents off a coupon. So yeah, lots of little savings here and there. But yeah, I went ahead and got this almond coconut flavor for my freebie. This is, you know, I've said it on here before. The Blue Diamond almond coconut is unlike any other non-dairy milk. It's very signature coconut. It has a nice coconut flavor. I got 2 heads of McAllen, Texas cauliflower. I have really been liking the cauliflower lately. It's been at Kroger, this McAllen. It must be the season in McAllen for these beautiful cauliflowers. They're really nice. Cauliflowers. Speaking of adorable produce, it's my boy Savoy. Isn't he cute? I just put him in a little bowl there. That's how I store it in the fridge, BT dubs. I just put it put it on this little bowl so it's elevated. Yeah, that's everything that I got at Kroger and Costco. Obviously, exclusively produce this week. I do, and non-dairy milk. I do have some tofu that I'm gonna have this week, so that's gonna be my protein source. I also have some black beans that I think I'm gonna cook this week. But you guys, I have here, and I'm going to ask for some commentary about how to prepare. I have these. I got these at H Mart a long time ago. These are soybeans, and I want to make these, and I know you can cook these and puree them and make them into soy milk. I don't want to do that. I just want to eat them like normal beans. Can I do that? I really don't find many recipes for just soybeans like you would eat any other legume. So can I do that? And if so, do I need to, I understand I need to, when I cook them, do I need to peel off the shell or something? I keep reading that. I was thinking of just washing them and then putting them directly into my pressure cooker to cook them like I would any other legume, but do I need to pre-soak them for any particular reason? Comment below. I need some feedback on preparing these. I'd love to just eat them like I eat any other legume. I don't really feel like making soy milk. I'm sure that's very easy and very rewarding, but I just want to eat them. So comment below, how should I cook these? I need to get them out of my pantry into my system. So I need answers. But anyways, that is everything that I got at Kroger and Costco this week. I'm sipping here on a little more of that Rose Natural Calm. I'm making another batch of it. It's quite tasty, but I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog this week. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.